目覚めてゆく天使の微笑みで連れ出して孤独でも一人じゃないさ生まれてきたことに必ず意味がある You can smile again 太陽浴びて You can fly away 世界は君の輝きを待ってる大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく天使の微笑みで連れ出して始まりはいつでも遅くないさ何度でも立ち上がれ
Alrighty. Let's see here. Levels seem fine. That's good. Just wish that I had been a little bit quicker on the a little bit quicker on the stop music playing button because I was about to play some of the next track, but that's fine. Alright, first things first, we're actually going to go to Booster's Pass, because we opened up the path there. Whoops. Well, that was quick. Get back in the swing with a little bit of practice on these guys. Not that much. That's what I like to see. A fright bomb? No complaints here. Yep. Sniff it in training. Gino to learn his next spell. There we are. Away he goes. Are these really weak spinies, or are these just... Yep, those are weak spinies. It's nice to be able to have Peach in the party now. Why not? One or two more. Nice. That should do it. And it will. Honestly, I'm probably just better off selling the goodie bag. Because it is 500 free coins. Sleepy Bomb versus Fright Bomb. Nah, not worth it. Especially because there's a particular town coming up where I will definitely want to have as many coins as possible. And there he goes. Hey man, what's up? Nothing much, things are good. How about you? Yep, you worried everybody by getting kidnapped for the umpteenth time. No big deal. Bowser's just in the Mushroom Kingdom. You gotta love the head tilt. What's on the agenda today? Hopefully getting another star piece or two. After we have this gigantic dialogue scene. Actually, there is one slight change that's been happening, is that I've actually recently resumed playing Pokemon Go after not playing it for a year and a half. Because when I used to play it, I actually would get up and walk more. And especially since I spend a lot of time in my office, usually waiting for stuff to happen, it just kind of gives me an excuse to get up and walk around, so... So yep, they're doing all this exposition about how monsters have taken over the castle, and Bowser's playing it off like he's on a vacation. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, Mallow's in search of his parents. We got another thing about the Star Road. It's like, oh no, dreadful news that we'll never be able to have wishes granted. Yeah. Yeah, there's that too. Mario can't find the stars, Toadstool will be mine, but I won't get my keep back, unless Mario finds the stars. So if I want my keep back, well, we need those star things. Yeah, if you do end up downloading it again or something, send me your friend code and I can send you gifts. And I have been mashing the A button for the better part of like a minute and a half. I also love the fact that, you know, she left and Bowser is still there. Yeah, blah blah blah. You probably figured by now you have to destroy whoever the heck this Smithy is. It's home safe, but she has decided to stay at the kingdom. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, can't get anything from the ball guard. Oh well. So we're gonna leave, and oh, what a surprise. Although it is funny that she just threw away that umbrella, because you can actually get an umbrella as a weapon for Toadstool in this game. So, yep. So we're going to head to Tadpole Pond to talk to Mallow's dad because he knows everything. So now Toadstool is in our party for real this time. And if you want to be good at this game, or want to do well in this game, I should say, you should always have her in your party. Because she is now your main healer, your main white mage. So we're going to zip our way over to Tadpole Pond, but before we go and visit Frogfucius, we're actually going to stop by Melody Bay for a minute to write another part of the song. Let's see. Mi, do, so, do, re, la, ti, do. I think that's right. Yep. I forgot it about halfway through. Yep, and now we have this. A tenor card, so now we can get even better stuff from the juice bar, as they call it in this game. And there's one more song that we have to do, but we can't play it yet. A tenor card holder. Let's see. Don't even bother with the Sleepy Bomb. It's not worth it. Not worth it to have the Able Juice. No, the Red Essence is a great item. I don't want to get rid of that. Yep. It does have its advantages. Alright, I guess I'm not going to get anything just yet. Because elixirs are still pretty good items for what the stats that my party is at right now. Yes, tell me where to go. I mean, I already know where to go. I've played this game many times. So we're going to just merrily hop our way down and head to Star Hill. 9. And when does Gino learn his next spell? Whoops, nope, not that one. 11? Fine. Grr. Alright, no, that one takes us to Marrymore. That's not what we want. So one of the things I love about this location is that the stars that have smiley faces on them, you can actually talk to, and it tells you the wishes, and that wish is actually going to come in handy a little bit later about Cricket Jam. Oh, come on, really? Sure, that would have been enough. We gotta talk to all the flowers in order to open the paths. Baby's cute, start a family, how adorable. Love the masher, such a great item to use. Which one is it? It's the health this time. Oh. Dang it. $10 whose wish this is. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Alright, let's see here. No, for the love of... I just wasted 4 flower points for nothing. Sometimes I hate this game. Not really, but... It's a shame, too, because those things actually are pretty good at giving you good stuff, so... You know. Alright, where's that last flower? Get back here! Maybe if I target Mastadoom, it won't run away. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. And it's still alive? Jeez. I think I actually forgot just how much health those things had. Well, it's alright, I've got the spoils. Yep. 14 and 30. So where is it? Did I just... Oh, there it is. There we go. And they run as fast... And they run as fast as you, and they can jump into the nothing. $10 says that's probably Todovsky. Best treasure hunter in the world? Okay, that's noble. The most broken healing spell in the whole game. Heals everybody and gets rid of bad statuses. Oh wait, I meant to have Mario attack the... Oh, jeez. Well, I messed that up. And he threw a knife at me. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Still got it. Messed up the timing. Did it just too late. That's going to be an indicator of the game to come today. That's not good. But getting mid-mushrooms is good. So we got that one. Already talked to that one. I want to be a Wald-class baker. Well, that's Chef Torte for sure. Oof. That's a dark wish. So where's the last flower? Up here? Yep. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay. I was like, what did I run into? I ran into a Muku Muku, I just couldn't see it. Oh, great, an insta-kill move. But I blocked it, so no insta-kill for me. Alright, see ya. That's the spirit, Mallow. Right? And in we go. Wherever it is. There we are. Alright, first thing we're going to do here is head up northwest. Or northeast, rather, because that's where the 4th star is. Yep, no boss or anything like that in order to get this one. Yep, it's directly over Mario, and then it just decides to slow down for a minute. Yeah, I know, right? 4 out of 7. Now we're just gonna get the rest of the flowers here, and then we can get on out. And technically, Luigi is in this game, but he's just nowhere to be seen. There we go. Oh, dang it, just missed him. And that's Star Hill. Very brief, not really a dungeon, but whatever. Oh, and we have the uh-oh town music. Oh, hello. Let's look inside. Hey, someone's in there. How lovely. So let's pay a visit to some shops. I'm just a customer. Alright, well, can I buy something? Yep, so this is actually a great place to, be, and you want to buy some of this stuff here, because these are good items. Let's see, I'll get rid of those. I don't need those anymore. I might come back at some point. In the middle of the ocean is a pirate ship. You might find there's His name is Jonathan Jones. He's not very nice. And a star fell into the sea. Okay. Well, Jonathan Jones might have it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to pay a visit. Oh. Hi. Oh, that's so nice that you happen to know exactly how many stars I have left. Or that I'm even collecting stars. They keep spinning and spinning. Yep, more or less. Let's see, and actually, let's rest at the inn, because I think the inn is free. Yes, I will. Yep, no big deal, just watching you sleep. And just in case you're paranoid, no, you're not missing anything. Okay. So, we paid a visit everywhere except for the village elder. But before we do that, we're gonna head upstairs. It's nice to know that frogs are now the ones who are searching for the meaning of life. Something going on? Probably doesn't concern me. So we have actually here a frog coin shop. And he has unique items that you can buy with the frog coins that you have, which is part of the reason why trying to find all the hidden chests is good. Of all of these, though, the only ones that you would actually want are either the experience booster or the Scrooge ring. But not for right now. Oh wait, I didn't talk to the elder. Took you long enough. The elder of this village. Yep, alright, so now we're heading to the sea. which is a totally normal thing to do. Talk to this guy. He's got some stuff for you. Alright, the only one of these items that, yeah. But the problem is that because my FP is already so high, there's really no point in using it. But of all the stuff that's here, the stuff that you actually would want is the handgun for Gino, the Womp Glove for Mallow for later, the shirt, pants, cape, and Nautica dress. And you'll notice that we have just enough. I'll tell you something interesting. The ship sank into the briny sea because a giant squid attacked it. Some people went to survey it, but they never came back. How reassuring. Right now we're going to trade in all of the work pants for some armor, even though it sacrifices just a little bit of attack strength. Oh wait, he already has a handgun. Dang it. Oh, and he already had a one. Well, I just wasted that money. That's what I get. That is what I get for forgetting what my people had. I can't believe that. Stupid of me. Whatever. I sold the goodie bag that I got from Booster's Tower for 555 coins, so there's that. Got that stuff just in time. And it looks like my neighbors are making noise. They do that often. Should have gotten those in a different order, but it's fine. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Yep, the Zeostars really are only good for recovering once, and that's about the extent of their magic. Ooh, 8? Jeez. Well, even if I had remembered that Gino had the handgun, I wouldn't have remembered that Mallow had the Womp Glove, so... Alright, so first things first, we're gonna go down here. And you can't really see it very well, but there's actually a hidden cave right here. So we're gonna go on up, and we're gonna get that chest for a max mushroom. And bloopers in this game tend to run away immediately after being attacked, so you want to try to kill them as soon as possible. Yeah. And luckily for us, the sunken ship is right there, so... Ink blast. Ah, missed me. Lucky. But I think it's going to be experience only, so... And if that's the case, then I don't think I want to do it. Now, you know what? Why not? See ya. Oh, Oh boy, here we go. Sweet! 16. That's a nice little boost. And into the sunken ship we are. If I remember correctly, there's one hidden chest here, but it's obnoxious to get. And the sunken ship is filled with ghosts, so if by some coincidence... you manage to actually have any pure waters still with you, you can use them here. Oh, come on. And that's a poison move, I think? Yes, it is. Oh, whoops. That was bad. Oh, that missed. There we go. Gotcha. Oh. Alright, let's get these guys. More or less, honestly. There we go. Oh! Mario needs some healing. Actually, let's heal everybody while I'm at it. Have a group hug. Oh, jeez! All of Peach's healing abilities are so overpowered, it's not even funny. Ha! Nothing. Part of the reason why I really want Geno to get to level 11 is because his move can instant kill anything that's not a boss. Nope! Not chancing that. Oh, there we go. And finally... Boy. Alright, let's see. Well, there's no point in showing it off on only one enemy. There we are. Get back here. Let's see what we got here. Nope, only one enemy again. Also, a lot of the ghosts on this ship tend to have high evasion, so that's another thing that's a little obnoxious. Honey syrup. There we go. Nope. Don't want to fight any dry bones. They don't go anywhere. I think that was 100 coins I just added. Yep, something like that. So, on the ship, there are several side rooms that have challenges. And when if you do these challenges and you win, you get an item of some kind, and you also get a clue that's supposed to help you move forward. Now, I've played this game so many times that I know what the clues are, but I want to see how many of these I can still do. There we go. There's an S in the word. Yep, the objective of that was to get the Koopa to drop the cannonball on the exclamation point button. And it follows you wherever you go, so you have to sort of do some wheeling around. There we are. Nice. Good. Second door. Oh, whoops. There we go. It's found on the bed of the ocean. I remember that one of these is a 3D maze, which is a rather annoying one. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Geno Whirl on Reacher. There we go. Max damage. Will instantly kill basically every kind of non-boss enemy in the entire game. Shell? Nope. Good guess, though. It's a 6-letter word. Yep. There's a reason why Geno is awesome. Oh yeah, this is the 3D maze. This is the one that nobody likes. So I'm not even gonna bother. Yep, if you time that, if you time Geno Whirl correctly, you automatically do 9,999 damage. And I'm not going to even bother going for that chest. And I might as well use a couple of these pure waters at some point. Can't do the shiny stone yet. The password's got something to do with the sea! Gee, what a shock. Blizzard attacks everybody for actually some decent damage, so... Gotcha. I really hope so. I mean, Geno... First of all, Geno just needs to be in that game, and the fans would go completely insane. Oh wait, I should have just used pure water. Ah, that's fine. Oh, especially because I just got another one. Sleepy time. Inflicts sleep on an enemy, but I very rarely use it because, in my experiences, it barely works. What's this one? Oh, right, yeah. You gotta collect all the coins without, inadvertently causing the lead coin to get caught until the very, very end. Like so. It has 4 consonants. You don't get an item for that one, but you do get a whole bunch of coins, so it's a good one. Let's see. See ya! See ya! Ah. Strong enough to do it that time. That's what happens when you mistime the masher. If you don't time it right, it either does barely anything or just mediocre damage. And that missed. Oh, never mind, I just mistimed it. Yep. Very difficult. Oh, great. A mushroom. Useless for this stage of the game. At least 2 consonants are side by side. Alright, such arrogance, yeah. Using the pure waters is also nice just because it means I'm not wasting FP. Alright, so this is actually one that took me a long time, because you can assume that you have to depress both of these things, but I never could figure out how to do it. Before we actually take care of that, I'm going to save. So what you have to do is, there's a barrel here that's slightly differently animated. You gotta roll it by jumping on the opposite direction of where you want it to go until it's depressing the button. And there you go. The R comes before the L. So here's the question, do you know what it is? Because this is where you have to answer it. That's the first letter, second letter, third letter, fourth, fifth, and sixth letters. Did you get anything other than pearls? Because if you did, that's not correct. Sorry. The problem is that if you're not good with words, then this part of the game is actually incredibly frustrating, because it gave you each one of the because each one of the boxes has 5 potential letters that it could be. And if you didn't get the clues or you didn't bother trying to, that means that you basically have one word that's correct when you have, in essence, 30 letters that you have to sort through. And honestly, it's kind of like the old puzzle game Myst. It's kind of like its music puzzle. For people who cannot read music or cannot just get used to musical pitches or something like that. I mean, for you and I, we have perfect pitch, so the music puzzle wouldn't be a problem at all. You know, but for people who are not musically versed at all, it's actually unusually frustrating. Yeah. I know. Alright, boss time. We're gonna fight a giant squid. Attack and defense are up. So most of the time these things are just gonna slap the ground to try to hurt you. But the thing that makes it a little bit annoying is that every once in a while they're actually going to scoop your party members up and inflict fear on them. Like that. And it doesn't matter if you have a fearless pin or not, because it overrides that. So. Ugh. Jeez. And because these things still technically count as bosses, even though they're not the main boss of this particular area, you can't use Geno. I mean, you can, it's just barely gonna do anything. Come on. Sweet. And we can move on to the next round. be wrong, but did Geno World just reset everybody's attack stats before Geno Boost? This is, I guess maybe the game considers this technically a new fight. Alright, that's one. Get over it, you guys. Oh no, I don't think it does, because that did 100-some, 80-some damage, so never mind. I guess I was just imagining it. There we go. Alright, round 3. Last time. King Calamari is the name of this boss. And he does stuff like Drain Beam. I have no idea actually who did the music for this game. So before we even start worrying about King Calamari, we want to get rid of his tentacles. Ugh, 9. That's terrible. Alright, that's 1. Yeah, go check it out. Oof. Well, it looks like that attack got rid of Mario's fear, so that was nice. Oh, whoops. Venom Rule. Oh, okay. The nice thing is that now that those things are gone, I don't have to worry about the fear status being inflicted on my guys anymore, so that's good. And King Calamari is weak to fire, so we're going to hit him with some Super Flame. Nice, good. The more you do stuff like that, the easier this will be. This is weird. The bosses lately have been, in this playthrough that I've been doing, have mostly been doing physical moves, or at least this guy has, and the Cake did. Venom Drool, not gonna do anything. Or barely anything, I should say. Yeah, he's on his last legs by now. Yep, there we go. I have been unusually lucky with some of these bosses. 34 and 100 coins. Yep, so down we go. Whoop. Dry bones. Yep, and you can get blasted off the platform and get knocked down here, so you can't actually climb back up. There we go. Run down, skip the rats. Okay. So let me see here first. Nope. Not that. There we go. Have I played Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't even have a PS4, so no, I can't. Alright, so if I remember correctly, this is where the one hidden chest is. So you actually have a doppelganger who's following you around at the moment. You have to jump on top of him in a particular spot. Ugh! Oh, jeez. Come on. Jeez. I forgot how annoying this is, actually. Well, it also doesn't hurt. It also doesn't help that I actually don't remember where the hidden chest is. Ugh. Come on, where are you? How do you manipulate where the doppelganger jumps or not? I don't know, actually. I really don't want to have to look this up, like right now. But I actually want to know where the... Well, first of all, I want to know if I'm actually remembering this correctly. Because I know for a fact that it is in here. I'm just trying to wonder where it is. Yeah, okay, it is in here. It says that there's supposed to be a J block that pops up. I just can't find that. Oh, there you are. That was way more annoying than it needed to be. Oh yeah, and if you talk to your doppelganger, this is what happens. Ugh. More or less, honestly. That was way more annoying than it needed to be. Whose bright idea was it to put that there? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use Whirl first, and then use the Pure Water. Because I don't want Gino to use it. Because Gino's got an insta-kill. There we go. Boy. Oh, and another Pure Water. Nice. Is there anything hidden back there? I'm hesitant to find out. Ugh. Whoops. There we go. Dry bones are a bit of an annoying enemy because the way you kill them is by using just any FP consuming move that damages things. Because in theory their HP is actually infinite. Oh, dang it. Not what I meant to do. Reaper is completely immune to jump attacks unless I have the jump shoes. That's annoying. Got a frog coin, nice. Ah, Jesus. No, not again. Not again. I mean, yes, this is great for getting experience points, but it's time-consuming. There we are. That's one. Jump on the dry bones. Whoops. Huzzah. Alright, note to self, don't do jump. There we are. Ugh. Oh, and I got a pure water for my trouble too, so that's nice. Good. Attack bonus. Nope. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't need this. More or less. Yep. Especially as far as this is concerned. Absolutely. Absolutely original. Oh my god, that's still not enough. There's a reason why this is actually one of my least favorite, oh, jeez. See, now I'm just getting upset to the point where I'm making just complete mistakes. Ugh. Fine, I'll take another pure water. Now get out of my way. Alright, well that revitalized all my flower points, so that's good. Jeez. My god. So obnoxious. And, surprise chest. Geno World does not work on these enemies either. And this one has monsters inside. And these things just, they really, this is their only attack, so once you can learn how to time it, it's not so bad. One whopping damage. And that's one of the reasons why, no problem. And that's one of the reasons why you want to make sure that you can, have Peach in your party, because otherwise your guys are just going to get torn to shreds. Especially with Carney Kiss. That's not bad. There we go. And now we can take out these Goobats. Jeez, I wasn't expecting that, and I forgot how loud I had that volume up. Hey, thanks, Turbo. Thanks, it's Turbo, man. Jeez, my god. I really need to remember that, I need to turn down the volume for that. Oh boy. Yeah, sure, I guess so. But last I don't need to have a heart attack while I'm playing this game. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, fun for you. Anyway, how are you? And safety badge. Protects from mortal blows. We're gonna give to, let's see here. Yes. Or actually, no, prevents mutant poison attacks, and just about everything else. I forgot which one does what. I'm getting it mixed up with something else. That's nice to hear. You a fan of Super Mario RPG? Let's see here. And down we go. Gotta go back and get those frog coins. Ah. Oh, yeah. I didn't have it, growing up, at least when I was younger. My brother's best friend, Mike, had a Super NES, and this was one of the few games that he had, that he still had for it. And so I got exposed to this game when I was about 3 years old. And thank you very much. Let's see here. I'll attack that. Yeah, there's at least one other person who left to just take his dog outside for a minute, but hopefully he'll be back soon. Yay! Poison gas, which I'll probably never end up using, but oh well, that's okay. 2, 3, 4, and yeah, I'm not going there. See ya. In the door. See if I can maneuver my way around the Zeo stars. Whew, just barely. Alright, and before we do anything else, I need to actually remember how to... get back over there. There's actually a door hidden back there, I just need to remember how to actually get there. Unless the way to get up there is... I have to go back on the land, maybe? I don't remember. No, I don't think so. I must not be remembering that correctly. Alright, let's let's kill this thing with one hit. Boom, Geno Whirl. Max damage. Oh yeah, I'm going to grad school for music history, my PhD. See ya, Blooper. Let's see here. Now to attack. Oh, come on. What'd you miss? I killed the evil chest that was, being obnoxious, but aside from that, you also missed, Thank you very much. You also missed, me getting the absolute crap scared out of me by the follow noise, because I still have it customized as being too loud on my settings. So I almost leapt out of my chair. And, its Turbo Man thought it was funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was nice. Sure, it's coins. Less damage, less risk to do it with coins as opposed to experience points. Ah, jeez. Ah, well, that's fine. Yay! Let's see here. HP is better. Okay, good. And good. Attack strength up. Mallow will be HP as well, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Just can't remember how to actually get back. There we go. That's how I get back there. It just looks like it's It just looks like it's hugging the wall. I just couldn't. The barrels aren't actually hugging the wall. Yep. Safety ring, this is the item that I thought I was talking about as opposed to the safety pin. Safety ring not only guards against any attack that would automatically kill you, like Migraine or Silver Bullet, I'm also pretty sure that it also stops you from undergoing any bad status ailment too. So, but they won't tell you that in the description, of course. Alright. In the meantime, let's mosey our way on up here. Ah, yes, pirates. Ah, that's so funny. This is another example of, just absolutely loving this game's weird sense of humor. Oh yeah, Geno Whirl doesn't work on these guys either. More or less, yeah. If I was smart, I would have used Geno's attack on one of the other ones. But thankfully he got to attack again, so no harm, no foul. Though it would have been terrible if he missed. Sweet. See ya! Alrighty. 1830, not bad. They're gonna mosey their way on up, and we're gonna get the... Actually, we're not gonna get the chest yet. We're actually gonna wait for a minute. How dare you dodge the barrel? Well, I mean, considering the fact that it's not that long a way to climb the stairs. There we go, slapping away. I guess they just barely outrun Mario in the speed department. Okay. Let's see. Oh, come on, really? Watch how it's 105 health or something like that they actually have. Ah, that missed. of a sudden my timing with the masher has not been doing well. Hey, what's up? It's been a while. And I've been well. How have you been? Alright, yep, let you through to Johnny's place. Now we're gonna go back down and get that because it had a mushroom. And let's see here. Item-wise, how am I doing? Item-wise, I'm doing fine. Good. That's good to hear. Not much to look at. Yep. 5th star. Also, you gotta love the fact that if you look at Jonathan Jones's right arm, he's twirling a wine glass. Either that or it's rum. Alright, so the strategy for Jonathan Jones is that... Now, if you're playing this game the first time... Yeah, I know. If you're playing this game for the first time, you're probably going to assume that the strategy that you want to employ is to take out all the bandana blues and then fight Jonathan, and so Jonathan Jones is by himself. You actually don't want to do that. Because if you do that, the game will make it so that way he and Mario... I talked so much that I missed the defense timing. The game will make it so that way Mario and Jonathan Jones fight one-on-one, and then Jonathan Jones will also start doing some stronger attacks. So what you want to do is you actually want to leave one bandana blue alive so that you don't trigger that. Because if you do that, then he's basically just going to do physical attacks only. He's got about, I think, 900 HP, something like that. Yep, that part doesn't have to happen, yep. I mean, I made that mistake when I was playing this game for the first time years ago. And just like with the bandana reds, Geno Whirl will not work on bandana blues. Once his HP gets to about halfway down, he'll do Get Tough. And in order to show how tough he is, he'll turn red. Any stat-specific leveling? Nope. Just casually playing and just enjoying on my own terms. 162, that's good. Yep. Now he powers up and his defense gets a boost. And his regular strength too, although it's not by that much. There we go. Nah, that won't be necessary. That might be fun. Well, especially considering that Bowser's not exactly known for his special stat. Not even gonna bother have Peach do maybe 1 damage per round. Yep, because if you had Jonathan Jones by himself, he would start doing Pierce, which would just inflict more damage. Yeah, I mean, the only... There we go. And once Jonathan Jones is dead, the other bandana blue just blips out of existence. Like so. Nope! I am not jeopardizing 57 experience points on a chance. I also love the fact that of all the star pieces in the game, this and the first star piece are the same color. Almost like there are no other colors that could possibly exist. Up you go. And we're 2 away from the game's finish. But there's a long lull of time between star number 5 and star number 6. Jonathan Jones walks over there. Hey, does he have anything to say? Get out of here before I change my mind. That's alright, I'll just beat you again. World map spring. Alrighty, and if that's the case, let's just go right to Seaside Town and go back to the Elder. Well done. What's this? Oh, what a surprise! He was a villain! Nah, it really was not that flawless. Yeah, and at this rate, you just have to hand it back to him, just because if you keep doing Get Serious, then the game just sort of enters a stall, so just surrender it. There they zip off. And hey, just like that, we've already lost the 5th star. We're gonna go save for just a minute. And we're also gonna switch. We're gonna switch out... no, not that. Not that menu. We're gonna switch out Gino for Mallow. Because Mallow has... I think... Does he have it by now? He does, good. He has the Shocker spell, which is gonna come in very handy in a little bit. Yeah. So you gotta head on up over here. Blade's late. You'll find out what that is later. Uh-oh. Mario's caught up. You gotta love the fact also that now Jonathan Jones considers you his mate. And if this was your very first time playing, this was probably the boss that gave you the most trouble. This is Yuridovich, or Yuridovic, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Water Blast. A powerful spell. All that damage just rips right through you. We're going to want to use Shocker. And you're going to want to time it just before the bolt appears on screen for some extra damage. And you'll also want to abuse Group Hug. So he'll use Water Blast a few times to start off his series of rounds. It's also just a really good thing there's no such thing as critical damage in this game. Nice. Really Wisp. Major damage to one person. And thankfully he attacked Mallow, who had a lot of health, so not too much of a loss. Yeah, if you're under-leveled, this boss just rips you to shreds. Therapy. Yeah. So now he'll split into 2, and the objective is to find out which is the real one. You'll know which is the real one because it takes the lesser damage of the 2. The other way you can find it out is to use Psychopath, and if you time Psychopath correctly and read the thoughts of the enemy that you've scanned, it will tell you that that's the correct one. But thankfully I found out really quickly that that's the real one, so... Actually, if that's the case, I just want to use Shocker. And Meteor Blast does pretty decent damage. That's why Group Hug exists. time it for a little extra healing. At least I'm pretty sure this is the real one. If it's not, that's pretty bad. There we go. Yeah, you just psychopath him since I usually psychopath all enemies. Yeah. Well, it's also nice just because when you do psychopath and you read the enemy's thoughts, it's actually kind of funny with some of the things that they say, so. Alright, he should be getting pretty low by now. Defense, just because he's probably going to do Water Blast. And he does Water Blast. I think the one for this boss is something like my promotion's at stake or something like that. Oh, dang it. Nope, I don't want to use that. No, I won't. I'll save the Ice Bomb for something a little bit more worthwhile. In the meantime, I'll just regular attack. There we go! Yuridovich is dead. It's so great. Some of the humor is a little bit face-palmy, but I often find that that's part of its charm. And there we go. Got the 5th one. Got the key, and Jonathan Jones leaves us a note. Well, it's a breeze because this is maybe my 50th time playing this game, so... A giant axe flying across the sky. I love that. I love the... Yeah. Save that because we won that fight. And since Mallow's now served his purpose, I'll switch him back out for Gino. And away we go. And I have max coins, so that's good too. Let's let everybody out. Man, could you imagine just being cramped in a warehouse like that, especially with 2 little kids? And there's the real Elder. And a flower box is always a good thing to get. So let's just use it right now. Let's do some shopping. Nope. No, no, no. No Beetles are us. Let's see. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I mean, I almost never use Bowser, honestly. Troopa Shell for some slightly more consistent damage from Mario. Let's see. The armor shop, what does he have? Nope, nothing that I don't already have. Well, there's really no more ghost enemies, so I can get rid of that. As for selling weapons... Poison. If I change my mind about using the masher, I'll keep that. Meantime, check out some of this other stuff. Health food. Nope. Nothing there for me. Nope. Because I have no real mushrooms to give him. Maybe it's time to thought a little more about what you wear. We're actually going to want to take, let's see, another one of those. And that's about it. Who's equipped with what on my team right now? Safety ring, true form, fearless. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for right now. But for later, we are going to want to have 3 true form pins. Wow. Far side of Land's End. Town of Reformed Monsters, which is good to know. So now we know where we're going. I also love the fact that we now have the town is happy music. And Land's End. And if I remember correctly, there's a lot of hidden chests here, something like 4. Let's see here. Whoops. Here? Oh, whoops. Dang it. I keep misreading that jump, just because the angle's not very good. Jeez. I'm sure this is hilarious to watch. Oh, I pressed the jump button. There we are. And it's a red essence, so that's a great item. You're pretty irritated with this part the last... Yeah. No kidding. Bombs away. Now Gino's really packing the punch, so to speak. I didn't mean for that pun, by the way. That just kind of happened. There we are. Sweet. There should be another, there should be a platform that appears there. I think I'm gonna switch back to the masher. Sweet! Nope. Nope. Yes. There has to be a way up there. Oh, there we are. I just thought to myself, I know that there's a way to get up there. What to get rid of? Well, these are better than max mushrooms, so I'll just get rid of that. How do I get that thing? That's right. Cool. Awesome. Next area. Oh, jeez, not this. Okay, well, we don't want that shy away. Gotta get rid of that thing before he uses Will-E-Wisp. Oh yeah, and these guys are almost always confused. Oh, I forgot to switch back to the masher. That's fine. Ah, great. Not well timed. Sweet. Oh, good mist. Just smack him with a parasol. Oh, that's right. She has the She has the safety badge that she's not she's not getting any bad status effects. Ah. Oh well, that's fine. Just get out of there. Okay, now let's see here. If I remember, this one is... Oh, whoops. I won't be turning into a scarecrow as long as he's got a true form pin on. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Anytime you inflict 200 plus damage, it's always a good time. Where are you going? Oh, well, I know where the invisible chest is because I just bumped into it. No problem, man. Have a good night. Nope. No scarecrows here. Sweet. Alright, well now I know where the chest is. I just gotta spring it. There we are. Can I go over this one? There we are. Secret area. There we go. So we're gonna head down this way. So you might remember from when we did the Kiro sewers, there was that one place where I ran into those shyaways and said that they kept saying I was in a dead end. Well, this is actually the path that I've unlocked here. Well, not unlocked, but... And that just lets me get back up there in case I need it. Meantime, up we go. And remember when we saw that wish about the cricket jam? There's the wish about the cricket jam. So at some point, we need to deliver that back to Frog Fuchsius, and I think, if I remember correctly, he gives us 10 frog coins for that. So that's not small. Oh, jeez. Bumped into the invisible wall. Attack the giant spider. Or just attack yourself, that's fine too. There we go. Sweet. And come back. Also known as a 2 FP pick-me-up. And if you time... Well, I mean, ordinarily it restores half your health. If you time it right, it restores all your health. So... nothing bad about that. So let's save here. I'm making decent time. That's good. I'll wait until that guy's out of the way. we're just gonna auto-hop our way across this because I really don't need any coins. So, there's that. Ooh. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yep, I'm heading to Monstro Town. See ya. Save point. Even though there was one just a short while ago. I'm gonna go here. So yep, now we need to go to the locations where all of the, where those guys pop up. And because I don't want to spend all day here, I'm just gonna Geno whirl some of these guys into oblivion. It's funny, I actually keep forgetting that he doesn't have the Troopa shell anymore, so... Silly me. There we go. And then you want to immediately get into the hole where they were. Not before we learn a new move. Ultra jump. Oh boy. Geno's health is getting a little low there. And Mallow now learns Snowy, which inflicts ice damage onto everybody. So this is one that's a little bit... No, not that one! Although, we want to follow that dust cloud, because that's a mini-boss. Or an optional boss, rather. Come on, get back here. No! Ugh. Well, the nice thing is that after you take out the Shoguns that are in that particular hole, they never pop. You never have to go back into a battle with them ever again. No. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Alright. Boy, they. There we are. Ooh, welcome back. Let's see here. There we go, that's the correct one. Ooh, hello. Get over here. There we are. So in order to get this guy, in order to make him visible, and that's how you time Geno Blast. Duh. I don't even remember how I did that, honestly. I just kind of did. You gotta do some kind of special move on him, otherwise you're just gonna keep missing. And despite being a, Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. Oh yeah, one other benefit of the safety badge is that it also basically nullifies any elemental damage you would take. So that bolt did nothing. And it's still not going to do anything. Well, thank you. So it's 30 experience points. The thing is, though, that it's also such an easy item to miss, because if you didn't know that that door was back there in the sunken ship, you're not going to get it. It really does look like the edge of the world, so I'm heading back to Monstro Town. Well, I'll be following you there soon. Yep, so I'm sure we'll never be able to scale this giant thing ever. Yep, no way. There we go. I think this is the last one of these. There we are. Nice. Sweet. I think those things probably have about 150 HP apiece. Down we go. Until we're in a weird location. And we're gonna pick up this because it's a star! Good, that's what I want. Geno Blast has oh, dang it! That's not the one that I wanted. That's fine. It's alright. And the shaman is actually back here from the sea, and he'll give you a star for 400 coins. So since we have 999 of them, we might as well do one, and away we go. You want to follow this path because it will allow you to take out everything with some time to spare. Like so. And mallow as well. Bellum Temple. Yup. Ooh. And you can talk to him to get a spring that takes you back to the world map, but you know, you don't want to do that. Yes, I'll have my fortune told. Hit them in any order and you'll receive your fortune. Thankfully, you just got your 50 coins back, so it's not really a fee. If you proceed through the pipe next door, it looks like you'll have a great meal sometime in the future. Cool. I like food. Alright, let's see here. Down the pipe we go. Let's see. A Yoshi cookie? No. And the giant waffle opens up, and in we go. That was 150 coins we just got. But before we go on... Booster's Tower is not the only place where you have to find a treasure chest on top of a treasure chest. Whoops. Clicked too many times. Let's see, good, that's the fortune that we want. And down we go. Let's see, that should probably be enough for the next fight. We'll be fine, I think. Alrighty. There's one of two fortunes that we could have gotten at that yellow tile space. This is the one that we wanted because we get to fight Bellum again. And he licked us. Lovely. got, I think, about 1100 HP. So now, you'll remember that he ate Mallow the first time that we saw him. Well, this time when he eats somebody, he'll create another little monster to fight alongside him, based on you. So how do you taste? Tastes peachy. What a shock. And lo and behold, there's now a Toadstool clone. Yep, and her attack is scolding you. And now we've got a second one. Yep, and Peach knows recover. And the thing is that before you go into this fight, you want somebody with at least either the safety badge or the wake-up pin, because Aurora Flash puts your characters to sleep. Thankfully, because Peach has the safety badge, we're fine. Also, Bellum will only create up to 2 clones, so you don't need to worry about the whole entire field getting swarmed with them. In addition to Aurora Flash, he also has Light Beam, which also puts your characters to sleep. So you're going to start noticing a theme here. Basically, the reason why sometimes people struggle with this is because they come to the fight completely unequipped to deal with the fact that Bellum is just constantly making everybody fall asleep. Especially considering that Light Beam barely does anything. If he keeps doing that, you're basically just going to have a long, drawn-out fight. I love that move. She just gets right up in your face and scolds you. And Lullaby, just in case he didn't need yet another move that makes you fall asleep. Should do it. And it is. Goodbye, boys and girls, and just like that, Bellum is gone. But the clones stick around, unlike with Jonathan Jones, where they actually Mega Recover. Unlike with Jonathan Jones, where they just sort of the other guys just vanish. These ones stick around. But thankfully, not for long. Open up the waffle door, and in we go. It's to Monstro Town. How convenient. And this is one of my favorite locations in the game. Save point down there. Let's go use it. And we're also going to head in here to the Monstro Town's exit because there's a hidden chest right there with another frog coin. Alright, there's a lot of stuff to do here, so let's take care of, let's take care of this first. We're gonna go to sleep, and you gotta love the fact that Mario doesn't even take the time to fall asleep in the right position. Yep, so we're going to play a little game of Find the Flag. So they're going to hide, and then the mushroom that's also a light points out that they'll be back indeed. A flag behind a wooden flower. A flag under a green bed. And a flag between O and A. Whatever that means. The flags are invisible. Alright, so before we do anything else, we're actually going to take care of that. let's start off with probably the easiest one. Because if you remember, each of the towns, just about except for Moleville, and a few other ones, have a wooden sign that says welcome. Well, wooden flowers, flowers, roses, Rosetown, Reaper flag. Now this one's a little bit tougher. You know that it's a bed, so that already gives you an idea of where to start looking. There's only one green bed in the entire game, and it's at the Pipe House. Now the O and A one is a little bit tougher, because it's actually located here. Whoops. Right by the racetrack. There's a word. Goal. O and A. So that takes care of that. Down to Monstro Town we go. And we're gonna go rest here. One more time. Yeah. You found the flags. And when you wake up, Mario will be wearing a ghost medal. Raises defense while attacking is actually not technically what it does. What it does is it gives you a bit of a defensive percentage increase. I want to say it's maybe... Actually, I have the Mario Wiki pulled up right now. I might as well... When I did that thing about where that hidden chest was. The ghost medal does... Let's see here. You take 50% less damage when you wear it. So for this stage of the game, it's actually a great item. We're gonna go into the shop here, and it's run by a Goomba. But Bowser's here. Sorry about going AWOL. At least Bowser's a nice boss. So we might as well just get Bowser some of his stuff, so that way in case I ever do decide to use him, he's not bad. The triplets can also sell you stuff, but they sell you mushrooms. Which at this stage of the game you really shouldn't be buying. I actually don't know what the butt ellipse at the end is. Yeah, Bowser is a pretty cool dude in this particular game. I have no idea what that last little butt implies. I think it probably means that you turn into a mushroom if you use it, but I've never actually done it, so I wouldn't know. So this door is locked, but we have a shiny stone. And now the door is open. But we're not going to go in there yet. And the reason why we're not going in there yet is because that's the hardest boss in the entire game. Sometimes I hear the guy next door. He's always muttering about a crystal this and an evil that. Is a crystal some kind of shiny rock or something? And you'll remember earlier in the game I was doing stuff for super jumps. Well, this bear here will actually catalog how many super jumps you've done. If you do 30 jumps, you get what's called an attack scarf, which is a Mario exclusive item. And if you do 100 in a row, you get the super suit, which increases all of your stats by 50, makes it so you never can be affected by any status, reduces all elemental damage to 0. So it's the best item in the whole game, just bar none. I've only gotten it twice in all the times I've played this. The other thing we want to do is we want to keep talking to this thwomp. And we want to do that about 5 or 6 times. That should be enough. One more just for good measure, why not? And now, the key that was up there has fallen down here. The temple key. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into Bellum's temple, and we're going to wait until we can get the other fortune, the one that says he's actually not in it. We're shooting for a 3rd time for the stream, right? What do you mean? Am I just completely misinterpreting something? No, if that's not the fortune that I want. No, that's not the fortune that I want. There we go. That's the fortune that I want. Oh, the super suit? No, I don't think so. No way. So, when you get the I'm not here one, you go here instead. And if you give him the key, he eats it, and he goes away. A firebomb is good. A royal syrup is very good. No thank you. Yeah, I've only gotten it twice, but I have no intention of getting it a 3rd time. Nope. Not the fortune that I want. Now we need to get the I'm hungry fortune, so we can actually go back to Monstro Town. There we go, that didn't take too long. There have been some times where I've gotten a string of 10 of the fortune that I did not want. Because of course the game would be that evil. So we're gonna head in here. Monster Mama. A star, you say? You're here to see our star. She's upstairs. He's like, so, okay, we're gonna go upstairs and check out whatever star this is. Cool, it's a star that dances. And that musical sequence you just heard is the 3rd melody that we need to play at Melody Bay. And this guy will tell you how many hidden chests there are still left in the world. And we still have 10 to go. And you want to talk to this guy too, because that opens a new path in Rosetown, and he'll be very important later on. So what'd you think? Our star's awesome. And so Mario's like, no, like that. That's right, so there's no other places on land that are left. So we need to go to Bean Valley, which is beyond the giant mountain that we saw earlier. And we're gonna do this with a bunch of Koopas. 8.52 seconds. Get mustache over the cliff. Oh, I love it. It's so great. They're odd but trustworthy, that's for sure. Alrighty, so there's one other part of this town that we need to check out. And why not? I'll extend the stream just a little bit for this. We need to go up here. Because there's a dojo. Yeah, Bowser really is a good boss. Sure, let's fight. You're not even going to want to bother using magic for this. And for whatever reason, these particular attacks are really obnoxious to time, so don't be surprised if you find yourself taking a lot of damage the first time you play this. And that was pretty easy, right? Well, now you'll notice that there's something in this room that was not there before. Well, the word well should be used rather loosely here. You felt my key, didn't you? That's right, we're getting Dragon Ball Z now. So we're gonna fight this little guy. How hard could he be? Well, that one move literally took off half of Peach's health, so that should be an indication. Yep, and Jinx has a lot of evasion. Ugh. What was that, 3 in a row? And eventually he's going to use Valor Up. Defense rises. That's okay because we've got boosts. Yep, and him getting 2 attacks in 1 turn is not uncommon. But thankfully, once you learn the timing of his moves, he becomes a lot easier to manage. Give another attack and defense boost. There we go. Yeah, sure, you let me have that round. So you can fight Jinx 3 times during the course of the game. And he gets progressively harder each time. We went from doing around 90 damage now to 50 damage. And Peach just took 60 damage. health, obviously, as you might imagine, also gets a little bit higher, too. At first it was about 600, now it's about 800. Ugh, 2. Nothing personal, kid, more or less. Boy. If I can get the Jinx belt now, that would be really awesome. Nice. I love seeing triple digits, especially against this guy. Instant kill attack. And if you block it, there's still a chance that it will leave you with only 1 HP. So, therapy? Yes. Good thing that I have comeback as well. Oh, man. There we are. Come on. Get him. Ugh. 40. Alright, fine. Dang it. Alright, whew! Oh boy. That's right. This is the one that counts. And as you're about to see, this is on an entirely separate level. How many pick-me-ups do I have? Alright, I have several. Blocked, and did 210 damage. $104 blocked. 104 not blocked. Gino comes back with full health instead of half. Bombs Away is the single strongest attack in the game, if you don't count critical hit Gino blasts, Gino whirls. Let's get some Gino boosts in here. That's not bad. I'm probably just gonna have Peach constantly on defense, so that way she can heal and revive as necessary. Because if she goes down, then I'm really dead. Nothing good. Nothing. not supposed to be able to... I mean, it's not that you're not supposed to be able to beat him at this point of the game, but you really should have a much better items and overall stats if you're going to take him on at this point. 52. Uh-oh. Dang it. Don't even get any freebies from that. Oh, thank God that missed. Oh, how much HP does he have? About 1,000. Oh, jeez. And as if that wasn't enough, when his HP really starts getting low, he's going to use Vigor Up to increase his attack. Because, you know, it's not like this wasn't hard enough or anything. Oh, jeez. If I somehow manage to do this, I'll be very surprised. I just don't want, of all the people to die, I don't want it to be Peach. If I can keep her alive, I still have a semi-decent... Oh, crap. I still have a semi-decent chance at winning. Thankfully, his already insane speed doesn't go up any higher once... Oh, I meant to defend. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on! I'm just really grateful that I've learned how to time these. Oh my God. Alright, that's good. Mario's my main damage dealer for this fight, so... I wonder, actually, if this will work. And there's no point in using the fire bombs or the ice bombs, because I don't think they do anything to him. And I really don't want to waste it. My heart sinks every time I see 2. Is not bad. God. Eventually, if the fight goes on for, you know, a really long time, he's gonna start using bombs away again more frequently. Imagine how I feel. I'm the one actually playing. Oh yay! My heart leapt when I saw 14. Oh my God! All right, that means half his health is gone. Oh jeez. Any little bit that I can chip off, I have to take advantage of. Oh, jeez, no. Of course it had to... Why is it that she's the only one who ever ends up getting killed in this fight? Oh, jeez. Stop attacking her! Attack somebody else! I don't think I've ever even seen him run out of FP before either. Yeah, I'm starting to think that, if I was playing this by myself, maybe I would actually say that, if I was playing by myself, I would actually probably keep going, but if I don't win in the next 5 minutes, I think if I don't win in the next 5 minutes, I think I might just call it. Either that or I could give myself until maybe like 10:30 or something. Oof, boy, oh god. Back to full. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this up for much longer. But on the one hand, I've gotten more than halfway, so can I really say no more? Yeah, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I do have a rhythm going, but I could also sort of feel my... Just mentally, I could feel my reflexes just getting a little bit more sluggish. So, it wasn't worth it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe when I get to the next main place and I get some better items, maybe then I will. No idea. Anyway, that's, I think, where I'm gonna call it. Ooh, so... I got the first two, so that's actually not bad. I don't consider that a waste at all. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm not sure when I'll stream again. Maybe it'll be next Saturday, don't know, but in the meantime, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you at the next stream. See ya.